Now, before I begin, have you ever thought about the fact that Moderna is actually MOD-RNA? M-O-D-RNA? This past Tuesday, our friends at the Wall Street Journal ran a not-so-surprising story headlined, Moderna considers price of $110 to $130 for COVID vaccine. The subheadline explained, commercial price is similar to Pfizer's plan for after government contracting ends. Now, I know that most of you who watch my videos knew full well that the pharmaceutical dealers were now suddenly saints, in it for the greater good of society. It was and always will be about the mighty dollar for these pimps. Sadly though, for those who swallowed the rhetoric, hook, line, and sinker, this story will come as a shock. Now, both drug makers, have now announced plans to increase the cocktails price from Uncle Sam's wholesale rate they were giving at about $30 per shot to an astounding $130 retail. Of course, these price increases will be met with the usual grandstanding bluster by politicians who lament the dealers' greed and selfishness, etc., etc. Of course, failing to mention that it was the same said politicians that mandated the cocktails in the first place that made the drug dealers record profits. But the real news is that the price increase likely signals the end of Uncle Sam paying for them. And when I say Uncle Sam, I mean the US taxpayers. Well, those that actually pay taxes, not the ones leeching off the system, of course. So the story behind the story isn't really the price increase of $100. We all knew that was inevitable. It's the fact that the open bar is about to end and the cocktails aren't going to be free anymore, which means that if Americans now must start paying for them, will they shoot them back in the same numbers? My bet's on no, and it seems like Moderna agrees. In the article, the WSJ reported sales of Moderna's vaccines are expected to decline. Monday, the company projected vaccine sales of about $5 billion for 2023. So, how does that stack up against 2022? Well, in that year, it was $18.4 billion in sales. So much for the new Lambos for the executives, huh? That's almost a 73% reduction, and that is even with the higher pricing. All right, class, let's run through some basic math. The $5 billion projection is based on a sales price almost 4 times that than in 2022, which means they're projecting even fewer shot sales aside from the why. That means Moderna thinks it's going to sell less than 1/8 of the number of shots in 2023 as it did in 2022. Looks like their only hope for beating expectations is the super COVID kraken rampaging in Godzilla-like fashion across the US, which I'm hoping they figure should be followed soon by Godzilla-don. Okay, I made that one up. It's not a COVID name, but if they do run with it, I want the royalties. Now, that they'll have to start paying, it won't be long before we find out who's really on board with the shots. Not everyone will want to pay for a good time. Now, of course, if you're one of those shot fans, it's not all bad news. The good news is that your insurance will probably cover most of the shot cost. But it's my understanding that due to other sudden and unexpected and unexplained ailments plaguing folks, it's led to significant co-payment increases from the insurance companies, which means it still won't be free. Sorry, Moderna. Anyway, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. Please post any comments you have in the comments section. You can also follow me on my local and my Rumbles, and I would definitely encourage you to subscribe to my Rumbles channel if you haven't, because occasionally from time to time, seems like the good folks at YouTube get their, knickers in a knot and they get all upset and suddenly you can't be posting videos anymore. This way, you'll always make sure you've got content from me coming at you. And if you haven't seen some of my other videos, check them all out. And like I said at the beginning, I welcome your comments and thoughts, and I'll see you next time.